Good evening, family and friends. This is Nikki Atkins, licensed clinical social worker and co-founder of Lily Mae Francis. I just wanted to check in with you guys a week following the election. I can honestly say this has been one of the busiest weeks of my career. So I know there are a lot of people who have similar concerns regarding not just our candidate not winning, but the potential impacts that the new administration may have on our friends and family, our finances, our freedoms, and even our safety. Right. So I wanted to check in and offer a couple of strategies that could be helpful for you moving forward. First and foremost, I want to encourage you to limit media time, turn off the television, step away from the news broadcast. Repeatedly engaging in the narrative and propaganda is going to aid or feed feelings of anxiety and feelings of hopelessness. So take breaks, limit social media time in order to safeguard your spirit. We do recall from the history of this administration that they tend to be impulsive and unstable. So I want to encourage you to secure all of your government documents. So I'm talking about birth certificates, marriage certificates, death certificates, passports. Be sure to aim or apply for these documents prior to the new year to help minimize the risk of sudden changes in policies or procedures. Okay. I want to also encourage you to put on a full armor, lean into your spirituality. If your community supports include going to church, going to mosque, going to temple, I want to encourage you to remain engaged and participating with those community supports. The like mindset and belief system can be very helpful in supporting us through difficult times. If your spirituality is linked to a personal relationship with a higher being, I want to encourage you to lean into that as well. My perfect opportunity for you to build that relationship of trust and guidance and to practice gratitude, grace, and compassion. If your spirituality is linked to nature, when people say, take time to smell the roses or, you need to touch grass, the reason that is so helpful is because it helps us to recognize or realize how connected we are with a system or an environment that is established to nourish and support us. So staying connected with that does help our spirituality and our connection with a higher being. Please, please, please prioritize self care. So that's going to look different for different people. But if we're talking about self care, individualized self care, we're talking about engaging in activities of interest that bring us peace, that make us feel joyful, that allow us to exercise our creative side. That type of activity releases feel good chemicals, which in and of themselves aid our any symptoms of anxiety and depression. So be sure to practice self-care on a daily basis. Finally, I want to challenge you to reflect on what could be your anti-Trump. What could be something that you could do to spread lightness and hope as opposed to the messages that we are currently receiving of hate and division? So that might look like volunteering in your neighborhood, um, engaging in community works, teaching someone something, tutoring someone, any type of support and engagement with other people who might need help during this trying time is going to be working opposite or working against the forces that are trying to make or they're trying to promote this feeling of hopelessness and helplessness. If you would like to have some additional mental health wellness videos and information, please check out our website at lmfoutreach.org. Remember that we do have a weekly meeting on Wednesdays, so we would love for you to join us for more information and more support. Hope to see you there soon and stay safe. Good night.